Now this is the second video. Now we're going to talk in depth about things. Um, all right, and then let's talk about. Let's start with the board, and then we'll talk about the characters next. All right, board. Right now in the game, there are spawn point zones where you will. This is where you spawn your team of your army of characters. Grass, just normal tile. Water, two movement points to enter. So, it's the start of Sir Hender's turn. They always get two movement points. So they can move 1, 2, 1, 2. But they can spend two movement points to enter the water like that. If they start their turn on water, they get -1 movement, so they can only move one time. If they move on to another tile, water tile, then it's okay. It doesn't cost two because when you enter water, you're already in water. So just moving on. Okay. And as I said, when moving, let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Sure. You can move through your own outlines. So the smash and all shot is in the team. So like 1, 2, like that. But you cannot move through enemy characters. So you can't do it like that. No. All right. Cool. Next up, we got the control point. You have seen the VP. Basically, at the end of every tick 5 and 10, any different character that is on this will get a victory point for the team. So let's say do this, do that, do that. So the blue player, at the end of tick 5 or 10, the blue player will get one victory point because one of their characters is on or adjacent to this VP zone. The red player only gets one VP because it says for each different character, since they are the same, these count as one, so they will get one victory point. Alright, got it? Cool. Next up, we got the respawn point. When characters die, they will be. Let's look at Wellspade over here from the last battle video. They will go on top of the RIP zone. And if you hover over it, says box, line of sight, and it's a wall. So you can't. If Wellspade was here, they can't move on it because it's a wall. So that's why we put it on top to know that they are defeated. And you can use coins like this. It will cost 5 to recruit Wellspade, but since they have been defeated, it is divided by half and rounded up. So that would be 2.5 rounded up, 3 coins to recruit Wellspade back out. They will get all their HP back, all their mana back. Yeah. Alright, cool. Next up, Coin Mine. One of the best tiles, if I would say so myself, but the VP one is the only one that you win. But good old review time. Look at that. Alright, so in the Coin Mine, basically, just like the 5 VP, if you have more characters than your opponent around here, you will get to control this. And then at the end of every sun tick, you will get one coin from this coin mine here. Same as the 5 VP as I showed in the battle video. Team with the most characters on or adjacent will control this. If all teams have the same amount of characters, no one controls this. Alright, and I am going to tell you that I'm pretty sure you already saw. If you control something, right? Change that color back to blue. You can move away from that tile, which means you still control it, but it is out in the open for anyone to just take. So let's say I'm here, right, and then the enemy has a smasher right here. If I just move away and the enemy just move right adjacent to that, at the end of the turn, it's going to be the red's control. And then on the next turn, if I'm going to fight over it, the opponent may have like more characters, maybe like another one here. So it's going to be more and more difficult to take control of this. And both players have the same. They just you can just change it back to yellow because no one controls this. Okay, cool, got it. All right, I think that is all the tiles. I think I talked about the dice too, but let's just do it again because why not? Oh, okay. Let me just find the hit real quick. Hold up. Okay, there we go. Okay. As I talked before, plus sign, coin sign, hit, crit all counts as a hit. Blank doesn't. It's the only one that doesn't. You have 4 out of, I think it's 4 out of 10 chance to miss. So good luck on that. So blank means nothing. Crit means you can activate your character attack's crit ability. No matter how many crits you roll, you will only activate the crit one time. So yeah, there goes that. Hit means hit. Goodbye. Coin. If you roll one or more of these, you get to add a coin at the end of your character's roll. Regen. You just if the smasher has taken a bunch of damage, let's just put 1 in there. If the character roll this at the end of their dice step, they will regain 1 HP. However, if the smasher have taken is trying to defend and rolled a plus sign, and they will be taking like how much damage they're going to be taking? 3 HP. If they're taking like 3 damage minus tank, so that will add the HP to 3, which is enough to defeat them. They won't able to regain HP because this is after damage calculations. So if they are to take 2 damage minus tank, they're going to be 2 HP, and then after damage calculations, they will regain 1 HP, like that. Cool? Got it. Alright. Next up, we are going to talk about the let's get back over here. We're going to talk about the tick tracker and the VP tracker. As you may know, tick 4 to 7 is just nothing happens there. Tick 1 to 3 is sun tick. At the end of every sun tick, you get 1 coin. The other only tile for now that activates the effect in sun tick is the coin mine. At the end of every sun tick, team controlling this mine will get 1 coin. So if you control the coin mine and at the end of the sun tick, you will get 2 coins. If you want to be sneaky, go all the way to the other opponent's coin mine, take control of that. You'll be getting 3 coins. 4 to 5, let that happen. 8 to 9, which is 8 to 10, which is the moon tick. Nothing happens on the moon tick for the tick tracker as a passive, but if a character is in the spawn point around the respawn point, they will regain 2 HP and 2 mana on the spawn point, and they will regain 1 HP and 1 mana around the respawn point. Got it? Cool. Alright, this is just a tick tracker, so nothing special. Now we go on to the special thing about VP trackers. As you get more and more VP, you can hover over it to see. If a team gets 4 or more VP, they cannot gain passive coin at the end of every sun tick. So you know how at the end of every sun tick there's a passive of getting 1 coin. If you have 4 or more victory points, you can't get this anymore. You can still gain coins from the coin mine. However, you don't get any passive coins from tick 1 to 3 for the sun tick. You gotta be careful with that. And if the opponent controls both of your mines, yeah, just good luck, because there's no way you can get coins unless you want to roll a bunch, because that will be the only way that you can get coins. Alright, next up, which is 8 or more, you cannot regain any HP and mana at the end of every moon tick. So, You know how at the end of every moon tag you can regain HP and mana around respawn points or on spawn points? Yeah, you don't get those anymore. Yeah, you just don't regen any HP or mana. So yeah, that's that. Cool. I think that will be it. Next up is going to be the characters. All right. We can do all those later. Here are the 9 characters on set 1. Oh yeah, you know these cool bags. In the workshop description, you will find all the different people who made all the scripts, the bag, the table, and the stage, which is pretty useful because all you gotta do is just what was it? Press this. Look at that. Look at that. See, look at that. And then you can yeah, this is how I put maps in. This is basically how I put maps in. So we just do something like that. Okay, and there you go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah, and the third one is going to be this token. Yeah, you can find all the 3 people who made the 3 different workshop mods for this token, the map thingy stages, and the scripted bag in the description below. Yeah, not the description below, in the description in my workshop mod. Yeah, yeah. So you should go there, give them some support. Yeah. All right, let's talk about the characters. Let's just bring one out of random. Let's go roll sprayed. Alright, let's go from top left and go clockwise. Alright, right here. This is the coin cost. As you can see from our game, this is the amount of coins you need to spend, or round it, divided by half and round it up to resurrect this character. So Rose Braid will cost 5 coin to recruit. Just to recruit. Put it on your spawn point right there. Nice. And it will be 3 coins, because divided by half equals 2.5. Round it up 3. It will cost 3 coins to respawn around their respawn zone, which I have did with I think it was the channeler in my battle video. Already forgotten. It's fine. Next up is 1 to 10. This is the tick track, because in my old version, the small ass token right here, what I did was I just do this. This is yeah, which I found out really soon. It gets much more annoying, so I added in a clock token made by made by good old person. I will put 2 here just for you guys who want to want the old version or the token or the counter version. It's all up to you. Next up, the name. Next up, the clan name. It doesn't matter if it's the Mage Clan, Arms Clan, or the Rogues Clan. You can have characters from any clan. It doesn't limit you. But however, in future expansions, I will add in things that will benefit armies with the same clan. So look out for those. Next up, it is the point cost. This is the amount of points that you can that it costs for your army. So for a basic game, 20 point by 10 VP, Rose Braid will be 5 out of the 20 point buy. So that means you can have like 5, 10, oh shoot, 15, 18. There you go. This is an 18 point game. 18 point team. Yeah, there you go. Makes sense? Cool. Next up, it is the attack. As you can see in my attack video, when I attack, I pay the cost, which is 3 tick for Rose Braid, and then if I'm in range, which is range 1, I get to attack, and attack means I get to roll that amount of dice. And with that amount of dice, I roll, and then whatever damage I dealt, the opponent is going to use their defense value and roll that many dice, and yeah, take away some damage, and they will take damage to the HP if they still have, if the attacker have remaining damage to deal to the defender. Next up, ooh, the text boxes. We got a crit. This one gains 1 rose token, which is this little thing right there. And then the effects. Roseblade has mana 1 by paying 1 mana. This attack has range 1 to 3. So Roseblade is kind of like a like in the middle. He has tanking capabilities, good attack, mana for range. It's just an all-around character. Nice. Oh, the special effect is if they have 2 rose charges or more, your attacks get +1 attack, which is pretty neat if they get crit two times in a row. By that I mean like if they attack 2 times, they both get crit. Bam. Alright. Next up, it is this box over here, which are going to be the keywords. But there may be like effects down here too, because sometimes I don't think I can fit all the text up there, so I'm gonna put it down there. We got Mage Armor, and we got Mana Spell 1 for Roseblade. I haven't used Mana Spell 1 in the battle, but it means if this card did not move this act and next act, you can use mana abilities minus X next. So basically, if this Roseblade didn't move for 2 turns, 2 ticks, it can use the mana ability for free. Because Mana Spell 1, mana 1 minus 1, that's 0 mana. Bam! Next up is going to be the stats. This is defense, the amount of dice you roll to defend against your opponent's attack, unless you get attacked by this little bugger right here. When they crit, they give you -1 armor debuff. This debuff is permanent unless it is removed by an ability or the character with the debuff is defeated. So if you have a -1 armor debuff, you only get to roll 1. And that was it. Next up, it is mana. The amount of mana a character goes into prey with, recruit or resurrect. And mana is, you can use mana depending on what the effect says here, like the channel over here. Look at that, 2 mana, 3 mana. Cool. HP, the amount of damage you can take before it's defeated. Okay, that's going to be the characters. I think that it's all I need to talk about. I think I got everything. Let's go with the tokens, because why not? HP for HP, MP for MP, 1 coin, 3 coin, 5 coin. And this is just a token, maybe just for like other uses. Like in the battle, I used it for the old shot to remind me that I have used this ability. Maybe there's like maybe you have a bunch of different War Guardians. Yeah, and then you can use these to know that which one you have acted. It's basically you can use this wherever you want, basically. For whatever details you want. Alright, that is going to be the end of this video. The next video, I'm going to talk about all the characters and what they do. Do understand that the battle, this video and the next video and future videos might be different in the long run, because there's going to be balance changes. There's going to be some effects that change, and when that do, I'm going to make another video and talk about them. So yeah, that's that for this video. Alright.